Hi there, welcome back to another random room. And today we have journeyed into the Temple of Kurath. We're in the Sanctuary, once north, once east. We've got serpent, handful of wraithwings, mother, and some tarblobs that will be revealed by the serpent. And so, with any long serpent room, what we want to do is kill the serpent as fast as possible. Or not kill the serpent as fast as possible, but get it into a dead end with the shortest path. We've got trapdoors for making a dead end, so we're going to want to try and get it, I guess, into this part, and then by the time the tails come all the way around, we should be able to have made a little alcove with the trapdoors. So, first things first is to get it into that spot. You know what? This could work too. Like, it doesn't have to come... We want the shortest path. So if it's going... I kind of want it to go down. No, I can do that, actually. Okay, and then it'll be just coming up here, which... we've got a down bit here, but I think this is actually going to be faster. Like, if we come out here, it's probably going to have to zigzag in this part for a little bit. So yeah, this is maybe faster. All right, and now we've got tar and wraithwings to deal with. So I can also, don't need to be over here for that. I can come this way. Okay, and I may as well clear up the tar when I can. Clean up the wraithwings. I mean, I can probably leave some of the tar alone. Actually, the tar grows at the right spot. We could actually use the tar as the serpent hole instead of the trapdoors, but I guess let's just see where we get to. Let's just... So we've got a 30 here, it's the next 30. So a hole here, might be faster. If we clear this one away, then getting to here, as long as we can get it all the way up. So, yeah, okay, so that's fine. Back maybe. There we go. Not like this though, because now this tar's in the way. So actually, while I'm just waiting, we can do that. I can't do that any faster. So we need to... And then... Now... that's a 231. So did I look at the scores? I don't think I looked at the scores. So bring them up. So we've got 247 at the start, 239, 238, 232. Alright, so I have managed to save a turn. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the turn is just going to be from the serpent. Yeah, you can get it into this hole fairly easily. Probably. Actually, it's... You can just go... yeah, you still want to clear this away. Don't have the Wraith Wing. I don't even need to do that at this point. So what you can just do is there, and then deal with this. But yeah, the path to here is one turn longer than the path to up here. So that's going to wipe there. Alright, so I just need to wait to this spot, make it go north, and then come down. Now we can wait here, and we're done. Cool. I don't think there will be any fast way to do that. Like, you need to get the serpent trapped on itself, which means some doubling back. It's going horizontal until here. If you're over, I mean, you could start from this entrance if you make a tar baby before leaving, in which case it would go north. There's no checkpoints in this room, so I can't. I'd have to redo the whole room. Or just think about it. No, because you'd be going out to... ideally you'd want... just check. No, you would have to do the room and then come from here. You also have to deal with... Starting over here means that it's tricky to get to these blobs in time, although I think maybe you only need to worry about these two. 230 is 7 growths. So I think this one's not a problem, it's just these two. Because you worry about the tar babies forming in the corners here. So actually, let's just count it out. So 2, 3, 4, 5, V, 2, 3, 4, 5, H, 2, 3, 4, 5, V, 2, 3, 4, 5, H2, and then the trouble is this snake clears away first, so it's going to head north, but this tar can't grow, so you are going to have to use the trapdoors, and then it takes longer. So I think that's not going to end up being faster. Yeah, I think that logic checks out. All right, let's just have a look at the demos. Oh, and I've left the thing on the screen, but I think it's okay because I was mostly pointing at the south. Oh wait, no. Okay, it was covering. Yeah, it's covering up. But yeah, we can get to, yeah, this tar blob can't grow until this tail is a bit away from it, but the head's already here. So yeah, it's not going to work. The head's going to have to wander around a bit more. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Yeah, so let's go back and look at the scores. Actually, I'm going to have to check that that screen wasn't up the whole time. I hope not. Otherwise, I'll have to redo it. All right. All right. So we had a 247. That's still there. Cool. 239. Yeah, this is an old hold, and a lot of these names, some of these names I don't even recognize. 238 and 232. Alright, so first one through was Rahul. So these are going to look similar, I think. So here we got the serpent going around just like that, which isn't good because it needs to wait until everything's gone. So it has to go down again. But yeah, I mean, people aren't trying to optimize, especially, yeah. Is that 2004? Yeah. Okay, down to 239. So it's coming in from this entrance, yeah. Doesn't matter, although, yeah, we're coming in from the serpent does go into this formation. Okay, Krepnox 238. Okay, actually, the other reason for the snake not being not wanting the serpent in that formation is that it's short when it finally gets free. So by the time its head's in the hole, it's already there's not much time until it dies. So if you have to be in a certain position to get it into there, you don't have much time to get to the exit. Okay, and finally 232 Wallow. Okay, there we have the good formation. So I think he's going to put the head here. We'll see. Yeah, and then there's one extra turn. So that using the tar, yeah, slightly more efficient. Okay, oh, and I guess we watch my score. Yeah. Yeah, I could have left all the tar there. Yeah. Cool. That's it. Thanks for watching.